Hey everybody, peace, peace, peace. So I just wanted to share this because, like, I have a lot of footage. God knows I have a lot of footage of the sky, the veil. It's not a sky to me. Like, I see what it is. And for years now, I've been capturing what I call bully sticks. If you have a pit bull, you know what I'm talking about, or a dog. It's a bully stick, except for it's in the sky. And I just got finished watching this documentary on Gaia. I suggest you, if you don't have Gaia, get it. Because you'll start understanding what you're filming. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. These are bully sticks. And you have to catch them in your videos. I have a ton of pictures of them. They look like, literally like a stick, but it's way up in the sky. It's not a stick. And they fly across the waters. And even NASA calls it waters. Like, I'm watching this and I'm catching like these little things, how they describe space in the waters. Some words they were using underneath. It was interesting, the wording that they were using. Like, I was just paying attention to that, because I have a father, if you will, who worked for NASA or whatever. I don't even know. I'm not going to get into it, but he knew things. Let's put it that way. He knew things. He created things. He worked with Bob Lazar. Yeah. So I'm watching this and I'm seeing this guy who, before our kind of phones were camcorders, catching the bully sticks in the sky. And they have them in slow motion. It's really, and it was like, oh my God, like that was like, because I have a ton of pictures of these like these little, it's like the little teeny sticks. And this is what it looks like up there. All this stuff is up there. We just don't see it because they paint it blue. The sky is not blue. The sky is red. That's why in scripture it says the sky will be fire red, because it is red. The blue is the illusion. So, I don't know, I just saw this picture because when I was watching the documentary, I have probably about 50,000 pictures of these bully sticks, well, that I call bully sticks, and to come across someone else who's published on television, which whatever, but it's published that these things are real, and I'm not clearly, and I knew I wasn't the only one capturing it, but like it was nice to see someone else that has been doing this for a long time that isn't on YouTube documenting this, because I'm just doing, I honestly do this for me, and I'm grateful for those of you who dig what I'm doing, don't get me wrong, and those of you who bully me, you can just, piss off, because you're not needed nor wanted, because that's not how you treat people. So it's amazing. These would be these bully sticks, right? And I say that lovingly, because I don't have no hate toward anyone. That's so weird that I get, like, it's weird. It's just a weird concept. But anyway, these are all these bully sticks. And I'm like, I have a picture of that. It's in this ancient book that shows everything that's up there. So then they put Columbia went up and put a 12-mile tether up there to measure all the ships. Believe me, our sky is filled with ships and creatures, and they talk about it, serpents. It's filled with all this stuff. Ships that are like, how do you say it? They weren't just, the nuts and bolts saucers that, society, that this world has convinced us that they don't exist, but if they do, this is what they would look like. Talk about talking out both sides of your mouth. Yeah, it doesn't exist, but we make movies showing you that they do. Anyway, the ships that went, the coverage they have is just off the charts. Amazing, of evidence that our sky is completely filled with ships. And there's these ships that are beings. They're not like what we think. they're actual beings that I've been talking about. Just, it was so much validation because I see this and I share it with you guys because I see what you're filming, and I will let you know. I'm not afraid to say anything. Like, yo, you're capturing a being up there, because you're really capturing a being. It's not make pretend. It's not my figure of my imagination, and your camera can't film a figment of my imagination. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is we're in the year of the dragon, and this is what Scripture's been talking about. The year of the dragon. The dragons are moving, the dragons are rising. You live on a dragon. You live on a dragon. And Lemurian dragon is moving, and the Atlantis is moving. You have a dragon on the East Coast, and you have a dragon on the West Coast. And things are moving. So you can think they're planets. That's cool. It's way more than that. And these are bully sticks, and these are different types of ships that we can see and look at the battles over them. See, they've been trying to shoot at them, and that happened in Los Angeles in 1944 or 43, right after Pearl Harbor. I think it was, or was it 42? I think it was 42. I didn't know about that. I had no idea there was a battle in Los Angeles. They were shooting everything that they had at these ships. It was actually one ship, and anything we had didn't touch it. And that's what scared our government. And that's what all this has been, there's probably a pyramid under Area 51. You know what I mean? Like, there's something clearly going on. Like, why that spot? Out of all the spots in the world, you pick that spot. I say there's a pyramid under there. And it's a vortex and probably so much more. I don't even know. But see how they're battling this? I mean, it shows history right there, which is us. They're trying to shoot at this stuff because of fear. Or maybe it is a big battle, but I think these things would have already, they already did take over our world. Make no mistake. They let us know in 1980s with that TV show V. That was no TV show. That was a confession, and they insulted your intelligence, or tried to. And most of you who remember that show, you had a sinking feeling in your pit of your stomach when you saw that. Like, you knew it was real. So they've been slowly that way attacking us, but I think these other ones that are here, no, I think that would have already happened. Use your own discernment, but I just thought this was super cool. Like, I'm like, I have this picture. I have pictures of these bully sticks. And then seeing it all just put the pieces together about a 12-mile tether that was put up in the waters above to measure how big these ships are. Those who don't believe are the only fools that are left. No disrespect, for real. I'm not mean it like you're a fool, but you're a fool for making fun of people like me who are showing you what's going on, that eventually you're going to sit in your car and stare at the sky with your mouth open and go, oh my God. Moments like that is why I do this. And because I'm supposed to, and I have lots of reasons why I do this channel. And mostly for my grandchildren. Mostly for my grandkids. I do this. For I am recording history. Because I am here to do that. They are here to be a part of it. They are a child of the Most High God. I am a child of the Most High God. So, I do this for me. I do this for my kids, my grandkids. Even if they don't understand, I am documenting a huge part of world spiritual prophecy. We're recording prophecy happening. That's a big freaking deal to me. That's a really big deal. Peace.